See, you noticed my new book. Wasn't expecting to get a package, least of all from Melee Island. But I guess Mojo works in mysterious ways. Told me everything I need to know. So now, if Threepwood is trapped in his own little fantasy land, we get to be the ones to tear it all down. Only way he'll ever agree to come back here. Send word to the pirate.
Hello. Excuse me? So sorry to bother you, but the captain would like a word.
Well now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than you look. Threepwood belongs to me now, and that's the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face, for all the good it'll do. But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
But I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of. I'll leave ye to consider my offer. I have work to do.
Not so fast. I don't know where you've been, and I really don't care. But if you think you can just waltz back into my kitchen, you can think again. You turn up late for work, you don't wash your hands, you use up all my best ingredients. Worst of all, you feed my prime steak to a bunch of mangy mutts. And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who are kind to hungry animals. You're fired!
Oh, it's you! Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy...
Fate has brought us back together. I regret I could not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some time to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush to his senses. A potion that can convey the truth of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The only way to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you. Speak with them in the scum bar, then return to me. I'll be working on a drop of something special to help you on your way.
Persistent.
The governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
The legend of Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for us. Very well. With the governor's blessings, we shall begin the 3 legendary trials!
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pilot must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. We've been doing this for 33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 L's. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery, and gather proof that you've done it.
We prepared some documentation to help you on your way. You can always ask us for advice.
Yeah, it's the least we can do for making the legendary trial so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. Fella can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were waiting.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again! Get to the point!
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Is that all?
We could have told him that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic.
Undertaking the first? Get ye a sword, but don't think you can use any old blade. You'll need a mighty pirate sword. Now, you'll ultimately need to defeat the Sword Master of Melee Island, but you won't stand a chance without proper training. For that, I'd recommend seeking out the man who trained the legend himself. The formidable, the ferocious, the feared captain's smirk, but the bridge to his place is currently out of commission, so good luck with that.
I remember, well, you can't just steal any old treasure and call yourself. We want you to procure a very special item. The same. It used to be hidden in the governor's mansion, but now it's in the hands of a shifty ship. He uses it to lure curious pirates out to his business. The man's a born swindler, and all the threats and bargains. Well, we want. It used to be hidden. He uses it to. The man's a born. Well, you can't. Well.
How are the trials going? Do you have a map? Everyone knows you can't go treasure hunting without a map. There must be once you have a map. Follow its instructions and use whatever means are necessary. But I should warn you, the instructions may require a little creative.
Do you bring news? You are undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. That is the mighty pirate sword used by the legend of Monkey Island. If you want to be taken seriously by the sword master... Welcome back, fancy pants. As a matter of fact, I do. I'm trialing something I call Boscoff. Buy one, shipmates get one free. It's a way to encourage pirate crew. Ooh, you're a quick one, aren't you? You just reached out and hit that nail right on the head. Well, my stock of mighty pirate swords haven't exactly been flying off the shelves. I'm sick of... I wish pirates still cared about the 3 trials. Not unless you've got something real valuable to use as collateral, and I can already tell by your... But I do have a few spare notes of credit lying around, if you can get one signed by some... Ahoy there, fancy pants. Well, I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need a trade. I don't think so. The only maps in town that are more valuable than mine. But maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart from one of the governor's adventures. That the shelves in that old mansion must be packed with all kinds of treasures. Next time you're in the area, Is that one of the governor's famous sea charts? Okay, you got a deal. The treasure map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway.
Return to me when you are... Now you are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow. I have used the last of your root beer, along with many other strange and dangerous ingredients, to brew a magnificent mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
I remember undertaking the trial of thievery.
Undertaking the
How are the trials going?
Yikes! What did you do? What's happening?
Have you ever had a dream that you were so totally convinced was reality? The pen I hold in my hand feels absolutely real. I can smell. Guybrush and I left Melee Island behind. How then has it caught up to us? And what? Hubby Dearest is eating it all up, of course. Basking in praise for mighty pirate deeds he never accomplished. While Guybrush holds court in the scum bar, I'm going to take a walk up to the lookout.
I love visiting the circus, but after meeting the Fettuccini brothers, I think I prefer to stay in the audience.
Me? You're the one who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big, flashy prize.
But 10,000 pieces of it? We don't have that kind of money.
Won't you relax? Nobody is actually going to this. It's impossible. They'll fly, they'll fall, the audience will laugh, and everyone will go home happy.
We don't know that it's impossible. Possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meat-ahead.
Fisher,
Cody.
Whistle.
Shush, we have company.
Come in. Your timing could not be better. How would you like a chance to win a prize?
A grand prize?
A glorious grand prize?
Of 10,000 pieces of 8.
Or thereabouts.
By being the first to try our death-defying...
But perfectly safe, huh?
Melee Island Spectacular!
The latest, greatest creation of the amazing, acrobatic,
fabulous, flying, phenomenal
Fettuccini brothers!
That's us!
When you are ready to become a superstar, talk to my brother Bill about your costume.
And my brother Alfredo to go through the routine. We'll be ready when you are. You have to be in costume to take part in the melee. It is an unbelievable, unprecedented, life-changing 10,000 people. Of course we do. I am insulted you would even think that we would try to cheat. The pirates and the circuses are a perfect fit, that's why. You just have to think about it logic. Pirates are all about death-defying acts of courage and skill. Balanced, but honestly, what pirates love most of all is watching other... You can ring that bell all you want, but the challenge doesn't count. Have you never been to the circus? Oh, the most important part of your costume is the safety helmet. That is absolutely... Well, you do here. That way you...
So, what do you say? Ready to take... It's the latest part of our new circus routine. We take a volunteer from the audience and put them through a few teensy... It may not make you as famous as the Legend of Monkey. Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin. Then, you must climb the ladder, cross the tightrope, and after that, you must leap across the platforms and ring the third bell. Then, it's time for the grand finale. You hit the ground, dummy! A few bumps and bruises are a small price to pay. We don't expect you to succeed on your first attempt, so you can...
You have to be in costume to take part in the melee...
So, what do you say?
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meathook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late. We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good.
After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine, I came here and asked him.
I already told you we're closed. Not so long ago, it was Meathook's House of Astonishing Animal Attractions. That's me. I'm Meathook. But then LeChuck's crew turned up looking for trouble. They broke in here, spilled my breakfast, and started ransacking the place. I got so mad, I had no choice but to unleash the raw power and merciless fury of our star attraction, the Beast. Sure, it worked. Nobody except the legend of Monkey Island is brave enough to look the Beast in the eye and live to tell the tale. They ran like crazy. The trouble is, once freed from its vault, the Beast... Are you kidding me? The Beast is unfathomably savage. It almost put me out of business years ago by mauling a tourist. The only one around here who's fearless enough to tame the Beast, obviously, he was the first person I asked for help. Oh, yeah? Well, you'd think he'd be a little more friendly to his old crewmates. Of course, he did do most of the actual work. You don't need to tell me. LeChuck's crew really tore up my home. Without my... Nope. It's too dangerous to keep them anywhere near the Beast. It's only going to get worse when the townsfolk realize. It breaks my heart to say it, but I go outside alone at night with a ferocious beast on the loose. Ha!
in the world? Disturbing me at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect. Where'd I put the... Oh, there it is.
What do you want? Well, you got my... Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time ago, but not anymore. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to the river, and rebuilt the bridge with their own 2 hands? Me. That's who. Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and bother me. So much for that idea. Now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the Sword Master? Oh, that's... Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would... But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor, I guess. Stop wasting my time.
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the side. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? You have any questions? I'll be right with you. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need. It's like I always say, if you don't keep my ships in good condition, we'll be parting on bad terms. Just kidding, that's a little brand and marketing joke right there. Seriously, don't worry about the paperwork, let me worry about it. All of our ships come packed with... Tell you what, if you're sailing a ship from Stan's previously owned vessels... You bet! Ever since the legend of Monkey Island arrived, cruising... I'd take a vacation, but I just couldn't bear to walk away from this place and break the hearts of so many pirates dreaming of their next ship. Oh, hey, that reminds me. How's your shopping spree going? Anything caught your eye? Well, be sure to let your old buddy Stan know when you have. Oh, that's just a formality. Believe me, I'd change it if I could, but you know... I'm on my way. I'll just be squeezing past now. You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. We've been getting some great deals in stock. I could do this all day. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. I'm really getting a workout today. Step aside, please. Time is money. You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the headless monkey, as featured in great ship. Salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need. Well, that's why the sign's unfortunate gold. No, but hey. Wait for me! Would you mind getting out of my way? Sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent. She's got it all. Be right there. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. Wow, you really get around. Hey, how about a little breathing room? Hi, Fred. That's the headless monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know. When you see something you like, I'll be right here. Take all the time you need. Whoops! Don't mind me. I'll just be squeezing past now. I got all day. You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the headless monkey, as featured featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost gallery. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent, she's got it all. Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest? I know. It can be so hard to choose. What else can I show you? I don't want you to feel any pressure. Take a walk, clear your head. I'll be waiting. There you are. I was starting to worry about you. Let's talk about money. Your money. Do come back soon.
Oh, but the day I... Fortunately, I was already in a really foul mood, so had a few It didn't take long before my trusty tree branch was reduced to matchwood. But I had one more ace up. This fog, though. It's more than a spot of sea mist, and it's... I'm sorry, Guybrush. I have to save myself before I can save you. At least...
You can do it! Don't look down! Watch your step!
You can make it to the ground from there. Only get one try. And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible. Now what do we do?
Hey, come over here, Prego. We need to talk about your prize. Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of 8, but...
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
We did? Oh, we did! And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Canon maintenance charges.
Costume cleaning.
Voluntary compulsory contribution to the Melee Island Circus Orphans Foundation.
And the freight charges. So taking all of that into the account...
Your prize totals 404 pieces of 8. I'm so jealous. Back for another run of the Melee Island Spectacular?
Remember, if you want to try and beat your record, you have to put on your car.
Welcome back to Stan's previously owned vessels. What else can I show you? We've been getting some great deals in stock. When you see something you like, I'll be right here. I got all day. Ooh, what? There's still time to change your mind. I knew it! One of my ships is calling to you. Take all the time you need. Would you mind getting out of my way? Oops! Don't mind me. Hey, how about a little breathing room? How much are you looking to spend? Wow, love that enthusiasm. But what say we match you with the ship of your dreams before we talk about those amazing upgrades? Step aside, please. Time is money. Time is money. Step aside, please. Time is money. Time is money. Hey, how about a little breathing room? I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. It's like I always say, if you don't keep my ships in good condition, we'll be parting on bad terms. Just kidding. That's a little brand and marketing joke right there. Seriously, don't worry about the paperwork. Let me worry about. Tell you what, if you're sailing. Don't be a stranger now. Step aside, please. Time is money. Charming replica, isn't it? Almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. I'll just be squeezing past now. You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. I don't want you to feel any pressure. Here I come. Oops, don't mind me. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. Stay right there. You have a keen eye, friend. That's the headless monkey. Talk about money. Your money.
The more I try to break free of whatever curse has Melee Island in its clutches, the they've definitely noticed that I'm not playing my part in Guybrush's fantasy world. I suppose it's not safe to go back to the mansion now. I don't know why I left that letter, or who might ever find it. But just like these journals, staying off the beaten path is easy. Finding the Swordmaster's hut, on the other hand. I know Carla enjoys her privacy, but this is ridiculous. I think it's time for Plan C. But while I'm here, I can at least find a good solid tree.
It's my new favorite customer. I know. It can be so hard to choose. Take a walk, clear your head. I'll be waiting.
The trophy of legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed. And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir. Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed. Do not be discouraged by the legendary Trial of the Sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Oh, couldn't stay away, huh? I know the feeling. I don't want you to feel any pressure. Would you mind getting out of my way? Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest? Look out, world! Stan is coming through! Ah, this is one of our compact
Despite
models,
having
but
met-
what she lacks in
hadn't given our
capacity, she
honeymoon
makes up
ship
for
much
in
thought since we got to
convenience.
Melee.
Her star feature is
I
the
barely
drink
remember
dispenser attached to
arriving.
the back. Why
But here
sail
it
all
is,
the way to a tavern just to
anchored.
fill your tankard when
Ordinarily,
you can have
I'd
grog
have marched
on
down
demand?
there and given that
Unfortunately, I
gabby
can't
little-
sell this one right
While
away.
Stan's
Some
busy
lout jammed a
fussing over his
doubloon in the coin
malfunctioning
slot and we're
rowboat,
waiting on
I'll be
replacement
able
parts.
to sneak aboard
Such
Guybrush,
a pity.
my plunder bunny.
When you've made a decision, I'll be here. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need. All right, let's talk financing. As you've seen, we offer a wide range of options, ranging from premium to our top-of-the-line model is the Black Pearl, which is competitively priced at 20,000 pieces of 8. That's economics, my friend. You have to spend money to make money. But if you don't have that level of disposable income, well, an example of our budget models would be the Headless Monkey. Absolutely within your price range and the perfect ship for your needs. That's why it breaks my heart to inform you that she's already been sold. I'm just waiting on her new owner to collect her. Sorry, but that's life. Perhaps we can discuss some of the other options. Sorry, but I couldn't possibly divulge that kind of confidential client. All right, take it easy. If you must know, it was purchased by a guy named Meat Hook. He runs a little place over on Hook Island. He told me that some unfortunate circumstances require him to set sail. And listen, I've got a reputation to think of. If I pulled out of a completed transaction, Stan's previously owned vessels would be a laughingstock. Tell you what. If you deal with Meat Hook directly and he gives you his bill of sale, I'll sign the Headless Monkey over to you. Everybody wins. If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves. If not, hey, I've got plenty more ships for sale.
I already told you we're closed. Sorry, but that ship belongs to me now. I needed to leave. With the beast gone, there's nothing left for me here. You? Har 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 har. That's even if you could somehow tame the beast. There's a bunch of preparation work you'd have to handle to stop it.
Wow, you really mean it? I don't know what to say.
Okay, let's do it. But I'm in charge. I'll give the order. First things first. We need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broken cutlasses and find some place to repair the door. I bet there are plenty lying around outside. Mother of pearl! The lever that shuts the door is broken. We'll need some kind of handle to repair it. Something sturdy, too. Driftwood won't last 5 seconds. Go and see what you can find.
After
Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. I need you to bring me some concentrated banana grease. It has to be the banana kind. You got that? Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. Ha! You found it! This stuff goes great with a bowl of the Captain's Crunch. Bossing you around is giving me an appetite. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down, somewhere. Don't just stand there. Get it back in the cage and shut the door. I don't believe it. You had the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity. And you're still alive. Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
If you hurry, you could probably still... Well, aren't you the shrewd negotiator? Congratulations! And now that you've got a ship, it's time to talk about all the extra features you'll be needing. We've been getting some great deals in... Ooh, now I really shouldn't have left these on display. They're actually reserved for a very important client who's one of my most loyal customers. But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself. If you want them, they're yours. Or did you have a different purchase in mind? These are bargains from any... You know, nothing screams pirate like standing at the helm of your ship, gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I always keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye? Ooh, one of these beauties. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, my ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've heard the saying, weigh anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today? What else can I show you? Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style? That's solid wood from a genuine... sure, absolutely it is. Allow me to offer a demonstration. There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, seating. Really, try to build out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if I stay in here, who's going to sell you this cupboard? Uh-oh, looks like we've run into a little technical issue. Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second. Someone get me out of here. Your buddy Stan can use a hand right about now. Hey, can anyone hear me? This isn't funny.
Despite some questionable methods, you have claimed the idol of many hands from its hiding spot. I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion.
Hey, can anyone hear me?
Do not be discouraged by the legendary trial of the sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Let me out! I've got ships to sell. Hey, your old buddy Stan can use a hand right about now. I'm a little busy right now. Call back later. Hello? Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessel. I'll be right out. I hope. Someone get me out of here. Let me out! I've got ships to sell. Hey, can anyone hear me? man could use a hand right about now. You'll have to make an appointment. Someone get me out of here. Sorry, occupado. This isn't funny. What was that loud splashing sound? Why can I smell salt water? And why do I feel seasick? Hey, this thing actually makes for a pretty good ship. There may just be a market for these.
Now what do you want? Well, you got... Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood? Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and... Now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the Sword Master? Oh, that's priceless. Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would take years of practice. But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor. I guess I am getting a little low on funds. You do, huh? Tell you what, it won't help you match up to the legend of Monkey Island. But if you can pay my fee, if that is, you can prove you're serious by showing me your mighty... That's what I wanted to see. A blade fit for the legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside. I remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door. Just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Sword Master. But now, he's the legend of Monkey Island and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself. Now, I'm sure you're a big fan, and the idea of facing a living legend churns your guts up inside. Well, I say you've got to face that fear and use it to make you stronger. Just want you to know I don't do this with just anyone, but I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine. I think we can skip the basics. You've come this far, and any pirate can swing a lump of metal around. It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's attacks. I attack, you defend. That's how this part works. Now it's your turn. Attack the machine. But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, "My swordplay will amaze you"? That wasn't a retort. When I say, "My swordplay will amaze you," you should come back at me with something like, "Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long. My turn to attack." Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. No, try something more like... Well, everyone loves a good joke. My turn to attack. Not like that. Use your sword to block my attack. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you. I already told you this one. Be ready to block my attacks. Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. Come at me again. Don't just stand there. Swing that sword of yours. That's more like it. Now, try insulting me. I'm shaking. Don't just stand there. Swing that sword of yours. What are you waiting for? Attack the machine. You've learned everything I can teach you. All you can do now is get out there and learn as many insults as you can. Here's a map with locations that are popular among sword fighters. Go and pick some fights. When you're ready to challenge the Swordmaster, you'll know it. As for me, I should probably fix up the machine. It's been a long time since it's taken such a beating. Now go on, get out of here!
The home of the fearless Captain Smirk. He has a few bad habits, but there's almost nothing he doesn't know about sword fighting.
Cower, mortal, for you have strayed into the presence of Murray, the demonic... Oh, it's you again. That useless body you found for me got smashed to pieces. Talk about shoddy craftsmanship. Well, I washed up on a beach. There was this whole thing with a hermit crab before I gnawed my way up a vine to freedom. I won't bore you. Anyway, now that you're here, you can provide me with some entertainment. Spots like this are great for sword fighting contests. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight? When you get a chance to use an insult of your own, try it out against your opponent. You never know, they might just come up with the perfect response. And if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, that's the kind of behavior I'd expect from a... I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
You'll rue the day we cross paths. Need to catch your breath? Come here, you.
Come on, put your back into it.
My swordplay will amaze you. Come here, you.
That was just confusing.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
If they hit you again, it's all over.
Now's my chance. Yeah, there's no sport in fighting you.
Better luck next time. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight? Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
On guard! This is insult sword fighting, you know. Only from laughing at you.
Well, that was humiliating. For you.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you. Take this!
Pull yourself together.
My swordplay will amaze you!
This doesn't look good. Hey, you're not bad at this.
I can't think straight. Stop messing about and taunt me. Glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents. I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
Come find me when you're ready to try again. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight? It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. Need to catch your breath? Now's me chance!
Is that the best you can do?
My swordplay will amaze you! What did you say?
Don't let them intimidate you.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide!
This is your last chance.
What did you say? This has gone on long enough.
I guess we're about done here. Did you come here to talk, or did you... Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
Think you could beat me? Let's find out. I'm here to take your life. Now's my chance.
I don't get it.
My swordplay will amaze you. What did you say?
That was pathetic. Try harder.
Need to catch your breath.
This doesn't look good. They're speechless.
I don't know what to say. If you're gonna insult me, make it quick. It's about time you got one. Find me again when you're ready for a proper fight.
Better luck next time. Did you come here to talk, or did I smell another sword fight? Let's see how cruel you can be.
Think you can beat me? Ha! Let's find out. I'll wipe the floor with you. I see an opening.
This is getting embarrassing.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
That was truly devastating. I loved it. Yeah!
If you're going to insult me, make it quick. I hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting.
Banter like that never hurt anybody.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas!
This is your last chance.
Now's my chance. Come back when you've learned the rules.
Better luck next time. Did you come here to talk? It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
On guard! My deeds are spoken of worldwide! I see an opening!
I don't get it.
I'll wipe the floor with you!
They're starting to weaken.
That was a low blow! Ain't you got something to say? Too bad you met me on dry land.
Well, that was humiliating. For you.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
You can't take another hit.
I'm going to enjoy this. I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
Come find me when you're ready to try again. Did you come here to talk or did... It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
Think you can beat me? Let's find out. You're not fit to lick my boots. You're no match for me.
Come on, put your back into it.
Need to catch your breath.
That was truly devastating. I loved it.
I can't think straight. Stop messing about and taunt me. I'll be scraping you off mine shortly.
Don't let them intimidate you.
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
If they hit you again, it's all over.
Come back when you've learned the rules.
Did you come here to talk or did you... It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. You won't win without a good insult. Oh, so this is your first time.
Banter like that never hurt anybody.
No one has faced me and lived. You're no match for me.
That was pathetic. Try harder.
not fit to lick my boots.
This doesn't look good. They're speechless.
That was so cruel. Stop messing about and taunt me. With breath that bad, I'm not surprised. This is too easy. I quit.
Better luck next time. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here? It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
I'll never turn down a good fight. No one has ever beaten me in combat.
Now you're getting it.
Hey, no fair! If you're gonna insult me, make it quick. Hey, shut up!
That's more like it.
I don't know what to say. This is insult sword fighting, you know.
You've almost got them.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the anguish. Oh, the suffering. Do it again.
I don't know what to say. I demand a rematch.
I've seen enough. You might just be ready to face the Sword Master without being totally annihilated. Her location is a closely guarded secret, but I stole some instructions that should help you find her. Try and ignore the bite marks. Now go, challenge the Sword Master, and bring them to their knees with a relentless barrage of your most merciless insults.
We've been in worse spots than this, Carla. Remember Port Royal?
I remember you still owe me a new hat.
Ooh, more company. I think I'll take care of you myself. People tremble whenever I speak. Keep away from me.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Even before they smell your breath. Huh. You're looking a little flushed. Hey, that one really stings. This fight is going swimmingly! Leave me alone!
is famous all over the Caribbean.
That no one's heard of you
never
at all.
So insulted!
Oh no! Grimsy's done for! We're the only ones left!
We give up! You win!
That should send LeChuck a message. Don't mess with the legend of Monkey Island or his friends.
Well, this sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
And this medallion will be your proof. If you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it. It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent mixture, and Carla's medallion will play its part. With this final triumph, you've gathered everything I need to complete the greatest elixir of my illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse. From a trial of discovery, a path home is revealed. From a trial of deceit, truth no longer concealed. From a trial of the sword, new strength shall now impart. The fog that clouds the mind flees from the courage of the heart. It is time. Return to the governor's mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
what's with all the commotion? I'm never gonna be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy. Hey, I remember you, but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast, for old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt. What's in the bottle?
My own recipe, brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers! Ugh, tastes like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me... Whoa, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion? Wait, I remember. LeChuck, his sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted. But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up? Elaine! If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
Your plan is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
Now, if LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee will no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
This place may not be the actual Melee Island, but it sure feels real. I sure feel like an idiot. Yeah, I'd say most folks in the Caribbean think of it as being a myth, I suppose. When the Pirate Lord sent us a personal invitation, there was no stopping me. I just had to see it for myself. I can't really say for sure. I think we ran into a storm or took a wrong turn somewhere. All I can remember is Elaine calling my name. She's still out there somewhere. I'm not gonna stop until I find her again. She did? Does that mean she's forgiven me for our past misunderstanding? Yikes. Maybe I should visit the circus and pick up a spare safety helmet. It might come in. No, Kate's too good at insults. First she'd hurt my feelings, and then she'd hurt the rest of me. But if I explain the situation calmly and rationally, I'm sure she'll understand why I had no choice but to do what I did. Yeah, I'm doomed, aren't I? Ugh, same old LeChuck. But there's something strange about that new sword of his. It's so... well, we shouldn't underestimate him. But don't worry. I know a few tricks for dealing with him and his crew. I'll have to dig through my belongings, but next time we meet, I'll have a little surprise in store for LeChuck. The only way to get to Monkey Island is by brewing a special recipe with a very particular mix of ingredients. They might take me. Then I'll have to call in a few favors. Hopefully people aren't too mad about the whole Legend of Monkey Island thing not being, I guess, but this was still my fantasy. I was more than happy to play along and have everyone believe I was the most legendary. But I have to find a way to set things right. I'm gonna need everyone's help to make it back to Monkey Island and rescue Elaine.
Okay, explain this to me again. There's a legend of Monkey Island.
I'm trying not to think about what happened with the governor.
I can't believe we thought Guybrush Threepwood was a mighty pup.
I suppose we better start searching for a new governor.
I don't know what you did.
My Legend of Monkey Island.